everyone, welcome back. If you're new, I'm Alexa and my channel focuses on curly hair. So in today's video, we are going to be trying out the flip section method, but it's going to be a little bit modified because I've tried it out 3 times already and this is how my hair looks the 3rd time that I've tried it. So if you don't know about the flip section method, this is created by Sophie Marie over on Instagram, and you should go ahead and check out her Instagram because she has so many amazing curly hair hacks and also tips, and her hair is stunning and she's super nice. So the flip section method is originally a method that's done upside down, and I came across this video a few weeks ago and I was like, wow, okay, I need to try that because I did try out upside down styling a long time ago and I basically did all my hair at once upside down and it was a disaster. But the little things that she does in this method is just like amazing, how she like sections it and everything. Y'all gonna see later on, but let's just go ahead and let's see Sophie Marie's method and I'll explain it to y'all really quick. So she's upside down and now she's dividing her hair into 3 sections, and she's starting with the bottom section, brushing it through to create some clumps, and then using a comb to separate the clumps and also to organize them, scrunching in gel. And now she's repeating the same steps to each section using her hand as a divider. Now this is one of the last steps she does. She takes both of her hands and she flips over so everything can fall back nicely. She shakes it. Now she's diffusing her hair. And after she's done, look at her curls. They literally look amazing. So this is the first time I tried her way. This is like just some clips that I took from when I was recording it. So it was odd for me to style upside down because I'm not used to it, and I feel like my hair is like super dense to like style upside down. But I was so in love with this method, and when I tried it the first time, I was like done styling so fast that I wanted to keep trying it until I found a better way that it worked for my own hair's needs. So as y'all see, I got more volume and definition, but I found that there was a few things that I could have fixed because I also found that I didn't get a lot of longevity styling this way. My hair just got really frizzy like the 2nd day. But now let's go ahead and see what happens next. So y'all finally saw her method. So now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you the 3rd time that I did try out this method, and I did modify a few things. You will see, I feel like everyone has a different hair profile when it comes to their porosity, their density, or their texture. So sometimes when you do see things online, you might have to modify it to your own needs. So let's go ahead and see what I did. I'm starting off with some cream. So what I decided to do first is apply the cream in sections to my hair. So this is something that I'd probably recommend for you to do in the shower. I'm just doing it in front of here, like the camera, for recording purposes. But I apply the cream in sections, that way it can get evenly distributed throughout my hair. And I just find this way works better for me because when I apply like products to a lot of my hair at once, it usually doesn't get into like all of my hair, and then I just have so many frizzy pieces. Now I'm styling on slightly damp hair, so it's not too damp or too wet, so I'm applying some water here just to make sure it's properly saturated to my needs. I'm brushing my hair down, or you can brush it back however you want at this point, just to make it easier to section out my hair. So I sectioned my hair here. Later on I'm going to fix this part, you're going to see, but I put some claw clips to create these sections. You can do as many sections as you think it's necessary for you, according to your density or just how I guess how you prefer. As you you see, I came back to the front section and I fixed it. I actually took more hair because I realized I didn't do it right the first time. As you know, I brush in my gel, so here I'm taking some gel and I'm actually raking it through my hair, and I will be brushing the gel through, but you can scrunch in the gel if you want. I find with scrunching in the gel, as I tried it the first 2 times, I get more volume than definition, so definitely put that to your needs. So I'm actually splitting my hair in half here, and that's what I'm going to be doing for each section. After splitting my hair in half, I'm taking my tangle teaser and I'm going to use this to create clumps throughout my hair. So as you see, I'm brushing it with tension and then it creates these really nice clumps. Now I take a comb. This is an interesting part, and I brush those clumps through. I find this creates more clumps and it just organizes everything so nicely, especially when your hair is all to the back. After I scrunch each section, and I'm going to be repeating the same brushing with tension technique to each part that I do, and then I'm going to be following with a comb and scrunching again. To combine both sections nicely to the back, this is what I do. I take both of my hands and I kind of fluff at the roots, and then it just makes everything really even and nice at the back. Let's move on to the next section. As you see, I'm taking an alligator clip, and this is helpful so that I won't confuse the sections. And again, I'm raking that gel through, and then I'm splitting it in half again. And now I'm just doing the same thing, and this is what I'll be doing to the next 2 sections. So we'll talk soon. As you see, I'm fluffing my roots to make everything fall back nicely, and I repeat this fluffing root thing to each section that I will be styling. Dividing my bangs, and you're going to see right now. I found this is something you don't really have to do. It still comes out really nicely if I did like all that section at once. So I'm going to put a video here, that way you can see another way of me doing it. But as you see, I'm just raking the gel and following the same steps here. Just brushing through my bangs now, and after that I do scrunch them, and then at the last minute I decided to finger coil them. When I was done, I went immediately to diffusing my hair, and this routine took me about 15 minutes. So now this is how my hair looked. Look at the back, so organized. I love this routine so much, and yeah. Right now, this is day 2 hair, as y'all can see. So I really do love that I found Sophie's method a few weeks ago, because I find that everything she does is just super helpful. The whole like sectioning, and if you do like styling your hair upside down, definitely try it. So the first time that I did try out the flip section method, I did follow all of her steps. One thing that I did change is I did have more sections. I think I had 4 or 5, I'm not sure. I did decide to switch some things because, you know, the more you try a method, you're like, oh, like maybe I need to change this or change that, because we all have different preferences. So one of the main things that I did switch, as y'all saw, is I did upright styling instead of upside down. I just feel like I'm not an upside down styling person. I don't know if it's just me, but I literally get so tired. So I think styling my hair is super tiring, and then doing everything upside down makes it more tiring, that I literally just want to go to sleep after. But I find that this can be different for everyone. But another thing that has changed, as y'all saw, is I used a tangle teaser instead of a board bristle brush. I just found that a tangle teaser, or at least the tangle teaser that I have, is better than the board bristle brush that I have, which is the Denman brush one. And I find the board bristle from Denman brush, it works better for me when I do little tiny sections. When I try to do like a big group of section at once, it doesn't go into my hair really easily. So yeah, that's another thing I changed. And I also decided to do more sections. And I also, as y'all saw, decided to brush in my gel instead of scrunching it in. I find when I do scrunch in my gel, I don't have as much hold on all of my pieces of hair. And also, I think I just got more crazy volume when I do scrunch in my gel. So if you think that your hair is weighed down easily and you want more volume, try scrunching in your gel instead of brushing it in. It might help a lot. Before I leave, let's look at a picture. This is when I tried it the first time. As you see, when I do everything upside down and in less sections, I do get more volume than definition. So I definitely do recommend the original way of doing this, especially if your hair is not as dense as mine, because this gives so much volume. And I really do love this flip section method, and I 100% recommend it. And that's it for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, then please subscribe. I do post videos every single week. And thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.